Hello friends, this is Raman Gill with your daily Forex market analysis for October 20th, 2016. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. If you have questions about your individual investment needs, I recommend you talk to your investment advisor. Let's start off by taking a look at the economic calendar here. We start off the London session here with retail sales for the British pound, and then a big day for euro. We have the interest rate at 7:45 a.m. and then we have ECB press conference at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. So this will be very, very important. Today we had Bank of Canada interest rate and rate statement plus the press conference, and as a result of that we saw big spikes in dollar CAD. So we could see similar movements in euro as well, so be mindful of that. And then we have Philly Fed manufacturing index and unemployment claims for US dollar also coming at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. And then at 10 a.m. we have existing home sales. After that, the session is fairly quiet. Let's take a look at the charts now. We're looking at Euro US dollar daily chart here. Yesterday we were looking for a test of this level to the downside and we got that. However, we did get a bit of a bounce off of that. At this point, going into ECB tomorrow, we may see a retest of this 109.50 level again. And if we see a break below that, the next target we're looking at is 109.10, which is the bottom of the pin here. So at this point, we are bearish on euro based on the candle close here. We did see a bit of a pin in the bottom here, giving us a spinning top candle here. However, we do see a lower high and a lower low. As a result, we are expecting more of a bearish move for tomorrow. However, since it is the ECB day and central banks can change the momentum in the market, so be mindful of that going into the ECB press conference. However, at this point we are looking for a bearish move in Euro US dollar, and our first target is 109.10 here. Looking at pound US dollar daily chart here, we saw a slight move to the upside and then a bounce off of the upper level here, 1.2330. So we are still trading in this range, and as such we will consider this a range bound market. We are sitting above this previous support and resistance level here, and if the price stays above this level, if the price stays above 122.50 level here, we could see a pushback into the high of 123.30, and if that gives way, we are looking for the move to the upside here at 124.50. So at this point we are still in a range. However, the price is holding above the previous swing high. At this point we could see a bullish move if the price does breach the 123.30 level. Looking at the 1 hour chart here, this is where we are holding. This is the previous high that we're talking about. The price has done a back test of this level and it is holding above this. We saw the price make this move up here and now it's just consolidating here. Tomorrow we'll have to see if it goes up and tests the high and then gives us a double top here to come back down, or will it break through this 123.30 level and then go on to test the next level, which is at 124.50. At this point we are neutral to bullish on pound US dollar. New Zealand US dollar here, we saw a big move to the upside for the last 3 days. We are seeing a push up. That's what we were expecting. And at this point, we are at the next support and resistance level. We have gone through this 7,200 level and closed above that. We could see a move to the upside. We are bullish on New Zealand dollar here. The next target that we could potentially look at would be 7,300. So we may see the price push into the 7,300 level here. We are bullish on New Zealand US dollar. As for the Aussie dollar here, we did see a strong move to the upside. However, we are seeing the price run into this 77.30 level. If the price bounces off of this level, we would then look for the price to come back towards the middle of the range here. However, if it breaks above the 73.30 level, we are looking for 77.50, which is this high here. If it manages to break through that, our next target is 78.24, which is the high from April 13 here. So at this point we are bullish on Aussie. However, it has closed into the highs here, and as such we could see a bounce off of this level. If the price stays above high here 76.80, we could see a price move to the upside to first test 77.30 and then go into 77.50, at which point we will see a major support and resistance come into play here and break through that. The next level we're looking at is 78.20. So we have room to the upside for Aussie, and we are bullish on Aussie at this moment. Dollar CAD was quite interesting today. We saw Bank of Canada hold the interest rate. They did not make any changes to the interest rate. However, during the press conference, Governor Polas mentioned that they were actively talking about stimulus program. Anytime there is talk about stimulus program, it is negative for the currency. As such, we saw the dollar CAD bounce off of this support and resistance level that we were looking at yesterday, 130, and now we closed with a bullish pin bar. As such, we would expect the price to go up. This is a bullish daily close here, and the next level that we are targeting for dollar CAD would be the top of this pin at 31.80. So we are bullish on dollar CAD. That's all for today. I will see you in the trade room.